Hello and namaste. Monsoon season is in its full swing, and in case you have been wondering how this neighboring barren land convert into a beautiful patch of green, then this is probably the monsoon magic. Plants just love the temperature and humidity level this weather provides. Also, when it is lightning, the nitrogen in the air converts into ammonium and nitrate, which is very easy to be absorbed by plants, and it promotes quicker growth. Not going into much of technicalities. If you have not started creating your own house of greens yet, then this is the perfect timing. In case you are a beginner gardener or you are a working professional and you run short of time to maintain your garden, then this video could be of your help. Today we'll speak of top 7 plants which are very easily available and extremely easy to care and maintain. We'll speak of their common names through which you can search them online and in the local market. We'll speak of the sunlight requirements so that you can decide the correct spot or area where you want to place these plants. The watering need, because more often than not, plants die out of incorrect watering. We'll also touch upon the topic of fertilizers required and how to deal with pest attack if any. We will not speak of propagation because when you are starting your garden and you are bringing new plants, multiplying these plants would not and should not be our area of focus. So let's get started. Number 1 on our list are pothos, devil's ivy or epipremnum. These plants are native to Moria and grow widely in tropical and subtropical forests worldwide. They are perfect for climate like that of Australia and Asia. Devil's ivy because it's almost impossible to kill these plants. In Indian subcontinent, we often call them money plant because of the leaf shapes and it is considered to bring good fortune. These plants like bright indirect sunlight but can also tolerate low light. We often see these plants kept in office spaces, living rooms, washrooms, kitchens, and they do well. It will be a good idea though to keep them outdoors in monsoon to witness faster growth. Water these plants only when the top 3 inches of pot soil is dry. These plants do not like wet feeds for sure. They'll be fine even without much of fertilization, but you can give urea or liquid fertilizer once in a month. Infestation is very rare. Mealybugs or whiteflies might attack due to long period of neglect. Just spray them with neem oil and liquid soap to get Sansevieria. This is also a native to Africa and Southern Asia. It's got a funny common name of mother-in-law's tongue or devil's tongue. In India, many people call it a snake plant due to the shape of leaves. This plant is a certified air purifier and unlike most plants, it releases oxygen even in the night. You can keep this both in direct sun or low light condition. It is an extremely strong plant and will tolerate any condition given. When kept in sun, water it when the topsoil is dry. Indoors, reduce the frequency of watering. It is not fussy about its need for fertilizer, but it is good to add any good fertilizer in 2 to 3 months. Pest attack is extremely rare, so you can be very relaxed on that part. Next on our list are these stunners, Euphorbia milli, crown of thorns or Christ plant. You would often see these plants in the highway dividers or in the entryways of commercial complexes, which itself proves how hardy these plants are. These plants flower year-round and the flowers stay on for months. These are sun-loving plants and need at least 3 to 4 hours of direct sun. They can tolerate harsh sun. In dark, they would survive but rarely bloom. Since these are succulent variety, water them only when the topsoil is dry. Though mature plants are very forgiving, so they'll be fine even when kept in opens during the rain. Fertilization, they are not very demanding but good to fertilize with any available fertilizer once in a month. Infestation is very rare, so you could be completely relaxed on that part. No worries. Dieffenbachia, commonly known as dumb canes, are another popular ornamental house plants. They are extremely popular for styling up your spaces. These plants like good bright indirect sun and you can shift them outdoors in monsoon and winters. They can tolerate low light too but would grow a little slower. Water them when the soil is dry. These are humidity loving plants, so you could miss their leaves every day, especially in summers. Any general NPK fertilizer once in a month should be good. Keep a check on the lower area of the leaves, and if you find white color mealybugs or flies, spray them with a liquid soap solution to get rid of them. These are very easy to grow plants, and you will find them in various size ranges. It could be as small as a cutting, just like this, or as tall as me, like this one. Bougainvilleas. These ornamental bushes are easily found on hedges, highway dividers, and yes, even in the forest. They attract your eyes for these colorful bracts they produce. In countries with temperate climate, they produce flowers year round. This is a self-surviving plant, and the only thing it needs is good amount of direct sunlight, at least 4 hours a day. This is also a drought tolerant plant, so when the soil dries out completely, then do deep watering, that is water till you see water releasing out of the drainage hole. Add any good compost once in a year around February. Never have I ever seen pest on these plants, so these are literally maintenance free plants. You get them once and enjoy their beauty forever. Ficus. Very popular plants due to the ease of growing and their stylish appearance pepping up any space they are kept in. They come in different varieties of leaf color and shapes. They love bright light, hence, in my experience, they do best outdoors where they would receive 4 to 5 hours of sun. Water them whenever you find topsoil drying, but do not keep it waterlogged. Fertilize them with any available fertilizer once in a month. Pests on these plants are extremely rare. One bonus tip on ficus: when you bring a new plant, it tends to shade out most of its leaves to adjust with the new place. But it will grow back all of them again, so do not panic. The last but my personal favorite in the list is Alternanthera. These are kind of invasive, so extremely easy and quick to grow. Joy weeds or Joseph's goat are the common name, but honestly most local plant sellers do not know this plant by name. You will find this readily in the nurseries and for pretty cheap. The colorful foliage is very attractive, coming in different shades. You can add it to your garden, which is generally green, to give it another pop of color. This does well in various light ranges from high to low. Fun part is that the color of foliage changes based on the sunlight received. I have kept it in a sunny location, so the color of foliage is dark maroon to burgundy. In shadier location, it would become more greenish pink. You can water these plants whenever the topsoil is dry. In winters, just reduce the frequency a bit. Fertilize it with any good fertilizer available once in a month. Pest attack on these plants are extremely rare, so be carefree on that part. Add this plant and enjoy this lovely beauty. This is very undemanding. Hope this video served little help or motivation to you. So what are you waiting for? Go on and start creating your own house of greens and enjoy the monsoons in your green balcony.